Hello, I'm Holly, and welcome to episode 1 of the Let's Talk About It podcast. I'm going to go into the games that got me into gaming since day one, from then to now. Then we're gonna go cross over to what I plan on playing on the channel, and then we're gonna end it off on what I'm excited what games that are going to be coming out that I want to play on the channel. So anyways, let's get started. Disclaimer: half of what I'm about to be talking about has already been talked about on my cousin and I's podcast called The Fox and the King. So some of it will be condensed for a shorter version, and then we'll move on. So, cuz I'll staring you right down into your soul. Upload that gaming podcast. I swear, if looks could kill, you'll be 6 feet under. I'm joking. Jokes aside, but like for real, get that podcast. I got my eye on you. So, yes. Whoo. So the 3 games I'll be talking about today that got me into gaming since day one are Pokemon Emerald, Suikoden, and Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. So, going first is Pokemon Emerald. I would say just going into like all the at least two of these games, I was 13 at the time of playing Pokemon Emerald. And yes, first Pokemon game was Gen 3. And I beat it within 4 days. And yes, it was a used copy. Yes, it was a little bit after my birthday, and my dad got it because he was working at a pawn shop at the time, and he got it for me. Since he couldn't really get it to me at the time report cards came out, which I did exceptionally well. So the award system was if you did well on report cards or even progress reports, you get an award, and and I was all like, give me games. So first day I got it, I put it in. Yes, I put it in my my Game Boy Advance SP, and we had a roll of about 40 hours plus, because I did not turn that game off after saving. I just shut that the little interface down, went to bed, opened it back up, started playing again with saves. And I was, and then also depending on what starter you got, which back in the day, went the hard route and chose Torchic for first playthrough. My first, time playing, I chose Torchic, and you can't really do anything at the first gym unless you level Torchic up to basically second form, and then you learn I believe it was double kick or whatever, something that would help against rock types. Or once you go into the woods to get to the gym, you catch yourself a Shroomish, which is a grass type, and then everything is golden. Yeah, you see where this is going. But other than that, it was a very seamless playthrough. That took me about 4 days. Now we go the game that actually got me hooked. Like I got addicted was Suikoden. The whole franchise is good, but the first and second game, those were the bread and butter of the series. Because you have the first game, which was about your dad, starts out with you, and dad, you're having the audience with the king, to be in, with the knights or the soldiers or whatever. So basically they're gearing up for like a war or whatever. Not at the time, but we'll get to that. But you have a little audience with the king, to be all like, yeah, I'm here to serve and whatnot. And then you're basically errand boy for a while, until I want to say it's like I want to say it's like the third day you're doing your errands, and you had Ted with you. So you and then after after you go and turn in your report or whatever, you come back to the house and you find it like messed up, places like burning down and stuff. So now you're a fugitive and you're running away, along with your merry band of followers. Well, you're like I would say, like, cause your dad kind of like picks them up from like hard situations. So you have like one that's kind of like a butler type. You have like people that will take care of the young master and stuff like that, because yeah. And during that time, Ted dies, and you have to go and run off and with your help. So along the way, level up the characters. You go and I think in the first game you have to find the 101 stars or whatever in the first game too, because in the second game you have to find them again, because it's like reestablishing like the characters from the first game are still alive basically in the second game when you play, and, or I think at least some of them. So go around, find those people. The powers are like the game mechanic for this game are called runes. So you have the correct me in the comments down below, but you have the 28 true runes, and I think the us, because we play as the main protagonist of the game, we have the true is it the true fire rune or the man eater or something like that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but hit me up in the comments. But you go through the whole game. It's like kind of like this journey of discovery, kind of. So, because you're going to these different places, to find these people, collect runes from your other party members if they don't already have a rune already, and then going to fight against the person that ended up doing this in the first place. Also get that good old-fashioned revenge for Ted, and then also just dethroning a corrupt king, and I guess I forget, and like Wendy too, because that was kind of like a weird, like, thing. Yeah, that was kind of weird too, with her and Luke and stuff, because you do have to do one. You have to, yeah, you do have to go and talk to her, and she does say some weird stuff to just like confirm what would happen, like, during the course of the game, basically. But in like vague, cryptic. Well, yeah, because you know how. Yeah, because she's like a seared. She's like the. Yeah. Then. Yeah, and then Trails of Cold Steel, like the whole, like the all four games of like, um, you know, Reen and the whole cast is pretty good, but like as a main, like, protagonist for a game, that's kind of different. That you have like a mystery for his backstory, because you don't know anything really until, I think it's like the I think you don't get like really what happened until like the end of the second game and going into the third game. And that's what I kind of like about it. He's gonna kind of like a humbled. He's like a humbled noble, because like he is, but he's not like, because he was raised to. He was raised to be compassionate toward people, not like other nobles that would like brush people off or whatever. So when Reen is coming up and about, when you first play the game, he's like, you know humble, like, kind of like, kind of like that new kid on the block type uh uh and then he has skills, but like, he doesn't flaunt them. He'll just be all like, I'm still learning and stuff, but like, I got it. So he's a more chilled, like I got the assignment, like, let me just execute it. It's just a chill way. But anyways, the mechanic for this game, instead of runes, you have quartz and arts. And really, I just love like messing around with the different combinations of of the quartz, and what arts you can use. Oh yeah, and S crafts are, I love using the S crafts, because I like the character art for each each move. Story is good. So if you play it in order, you have like a designated story to follow, to, you know, especially if you pick either a boo thing or a bromance. Like each you know, character has as you play each game, if you save the first game, you can say upload that save data into each of the games, and you can go on to like continue the story of who your who your significant other is, if it's Laura, if it's Fee, if it's, you know, Emma or whatever. And, you know, yeah, I think that, yeah, that's cool. The only thing I don't like about it is, you know, you have to new plus every time to get to be able to look at everybody's everybody's link sequences and stuff, and I don't like that. I wish you could just play through and just watch, like, you know, everything, you know, as a cohesive, instead of, you know, have to you know, play a new game to, you know, look at each you know, link event for each person, or a yeah, and stuff like that. So, whew. Okay, so in regards to what I want to see on the channel, or what I want to play on the channel, is definitely Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order before the second game comes out. Which is, yeah. Which is around the corner too. That's just like, I mean it's like 5 months, but like it said June, it said January or March of 2023 is when the second game comes out, and I want to be at least, yeah, I want to be able to start it and finish it before the second game comes out. Tales of Arise, I heard a lot of good things about it, and I would like to get that going, or at least play on the channel at some point. Persona, yes, I heard a lot of good things about Persona 2. Yeah, I want to get that at some point. I want to even put that on the channel. okay, this is like a what if scenario. But if I were to bring back a series that I did on my, or a couple of series of games that I did on my old channel, which was Lunakai TV at the time. What would y'all think about that? Because I already did with Tales of Wind. I already did. But if I did, the games would be Whispering Willows, Digimon World, and I can't think of the other one, but that series had a good following on there too. But once I figured that one out, oh yeah, Hero Girls League. Yeah, that had a very good following. I think if I were to put those on, bring back those series on this channel, that they would I would think they would get the same following, because Hero Girls League definitely had the following. Like, definitely. So, it's just if I were to bring it back to the now, would it still have that impact? And I would say yes, because of how I wouldn't say of how I structured the thumbnails. I would say of how I structured the video. Yeah, I would say it would be how I structured the how I made the video back then. Even though, like, yes, Hero Girls League and was a mobile game, I think I could get away with being more minimalistic than now. But I think I could still I could still have the following then if I were to put the game on the channel now. It would just it would be later on, but it would definitely be on the channel. Okay. Alright, into the games that I'm looking forward to coming out. From now until they come out, yes, I will be playing 2 of the Pokemon updates, since internet is kind of janky to play the others. I will be playing Pokemon Masters EX and Pokemon Go on the channel until Pokemon Violet and Scarlet come out November 18th. Yeah, that's just yeah. That's like 2 months. Well, 2.5 months away. And ooh-wee, that is, whoo, that's saying something. That's a hefty order, but I can do it. Like with that Pokemon Presents that came out like 8 days ago, like, bro, like, I'm ready for this game, bruh. Like 3 stories. Yeah, you get the original, you know, go battle the 8 gyms and become the champion of the region story. And then I think the other 2 stories have to do with the towers and then that treasure hunt that you're basically doing as like a class project or something. Because you're basically in a academy and stuff, and like I'm guessing like the school project is this treasure hunt. So that's gonna be one of the stories. The gyms are gonna be one of the stories, and then I guess like every Pokemon game, it has to deal with the legendaries, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but hey. Hey. Okay. So yes, I was definitely excited for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. And I think I'm going to get... I'll get both versions, but like the first ever playthrough would be, I would say Violet. Yeah. Okay. Bayonetta 3. Even my cousin said when Bayonetta 3 come out, he gonna be on it. Like, he's gonna be, yeah. He said he was gonna get the pre-order that, you know, whenever it was ready to be pre-ordered, and he was gonna, and then when the day came to get it, he was gonna get it. He said day one, he's gonna be getting it. And like, we played, we played through the first 2 games, so I'm ready to get this story rolling again. Okay, and then Final Fantasy 16. Like, come on. Like, yes, I believe when they did that, I guess it was like the trailer or gameplay trailer for that showcase that they had. It was 2021. That was last year. Now that, they had 2022 come up. I don't know when it was, but they had another trailer. I don't know if it had a release date or a year for release, but give it to me. Take my money. 'Cause the last actual was Final Fantasy 15, bruh. No. It's been long enough. Give me the game now. But I get it. They gotta test it on the gaming engine, see how it runs and all that in 9 yards. But two trailers already, even though they're like a year apart. When are we gonna get this game? Is it 2023 or 2024? Honestly. 2 trailers should be enough already. But yes, I'm yes, I know it's a lot of planning and you have to test things out, because if the final product is looking janky, no one is gonna be playing that game. By that first 15 minutes of actual gameplay and not having cutscenes. That first 15 minutes of them actually, hacking and slashing enemies, that if it's janky, they're not gonna pick it up again. So that's why they're probably testing it right now, just to even out the kinks, and then off you go into off you go to the presses. But there was another one. But yeah, today's podcast is just a little short, and to be honest, some of these podcasts will be short. Just FYI, because some of these topics that I will be talking about have already been brushed upon broadly on another podcast channel that my cousin and I made together. So, you know, and just if I'm, you know, if I make, you know, more going on, that they'll probably be short. So don't get too underwhelmed or overwhelmed by it. Just let it, like, wash over you. Just experience it as you would take it, and then we move on to the next topic. But yes, I will see y'all. Yeah, and also I want to address that, you know, this podcast, you know, is supposed to be for you know, come as you are. You know, you have comments. Don't be afraid to you know, comment, like, and subscribe for more, you know, yeah, this is supposed to be, you know, a place where you can, you know, express yourself, but, you know, do it in moderation, because I know people don't usually like that. But like I said, this is supposed to be, you know, where you could come out and vent, and I will do my best to answer that venting if I can. And these podcasts will be coming out every Sunday. So like, comment, and subscribe for more podcasts. And I will see you next week. Bye.